Hey there folks, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV as Portugal. So, I've been kind of thinking about maybe attacking Tlemcen. The problem is, they've still got these Berber traditions that make coring their stuff really expensive. And it would be nice if we could tech up on admin. Honestly, it'd be pretty good if we could get to tech level 10 there, so we could open up an idea group, so we could grab a military idea, have a place to put all these points. Yeah, because actually we need to tech up in admin before we tech up in military again. Alternatively, we could attack like Mali down here. How many points would this be? 72. Oh, right, because that's in a state already. That would be a territory. That would be a state. Yeah, so that would be pretty expensive as well. Although that would give us another center of trade in the Ivory Coast. Also, Tlemcen's currently at war with Tunis, so that would both help our ally, which isn't really that important, and fight someone who can't really fight back. That's the part I kind of like, is them not being able to fight back aspect. Well, I suppose a good chunk of my army is away, which would be a reason to not go through with that. Well, either way. Another thing I realized is I don't actually have colonists at these colonies I took over from Castile. I guess I don't have to send a colonist here. I definitely could. Or I could start a colony somewhere else. I think I will go ahead though. I'll try to get these done. So now Aragon has a new rival. That's cool. Alright, a new core. Oh, yeah, I've got free diplomat. Let's start getting claims on Morocco again. It's never too early. It's never too early, as they say. Unrest, things are pretty much okay. Yeah, we've got a little while left on the overextension, but not too bad. How about this increased centralization thing? Until 31. Although we also have that autonomy chain, which is pretty nice. That reminds me. So Tavalalt here is a gold mine that we've recently taken over. There's a fair bit of unhappiness. I mean, I could reduce autonomy so we can get more out of the gold mine, but then we've got unhappiness to deal with. See, I don't normally build these courthouses, but I'm thinking about building one there. I don't think upgrading it's ever going to make any sense, but I mean, gold is good. Alright. It's almost as good as money. In fact, they've arrived in the Gold Coast, they've arrived in Melilla. That should have, oh yeah, by a lot. So, I could take some of these kids back. I guess they don't have to be there too terribly long to really nip the whole thing in the bud. On Castile we've got, alright, we've got 2 claims already, so maybe we don't want to be in too big of a hurry to do anything. Tensions between nobles and clergy So we could massively piss off the Pope, which, I mean, I guess we're the papal controller, so we're not going to excommunicate ourselves. Yeah, or... Holy crap! Well, these are both just awful choices. I mean, just awful choices. So, or yeah, I mean that stuff's gonna trend downward. Yeah, no, I don't want to deal with 28 noble regiments. Losing loyalty sucks, though. God, are we that low? Ugh. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, they are massively disloyal. Now, it's going to hurt our money a lot. But we're not paying to root out corruption anymore, so that's good. That's a positive. How bad? Ooh. Yeah, that's a big loss. That's ungood. Really ungood. Alright. Well, so it goes. God, yeah, that sucks. You get mothball, please. Are we still making 15 ducats a month, so that's pretty good. Alright. Pretty good does not seem to be how this war's going for Tunis anymore, though. Alright. So this is not tropical, if I wanted to do it. Honestly, though, yeah, everything down there looks kind of... I mean, it's tropical. I'd rather... Yeah, we're going to split Brazil up a little bit. They'll be okay. They will be okay. You know, we'll start them off kind of in between these tribes. Things will be fine. Yeah, it'll be absolutely fine. %28 chance of attracting new people. Yep, come back from Carabas. So it's 20, 25. Alright. Fair enough. And there we go. We have no more overextension. We're amazing. Yeah, separatism is still a significant issue, but alright. Alright, well that's good. It's gonna trend upward. And we'll improve over the tick to make sure it stays, you know, as high as it can, honestly. Alright, +8, not too bad. Not too bad. Advisor, level 2 Inquisitor. 2 Army Operator. Organizer, rather. 7, 8. We can massively overpay for the next military tech, but that doesn't seem great. Honestly, though, if we're not going to do that, there any chance? Not really, no. I can't really increase any of them as a percentage of the population. Is there anything I can do? It's 268. Yeah, I mean, autonomy is definitely a thing. Increases abilities control, but I think that's fine. Had religious turmoil in Pomerania. That's not the one I wanted. There we go. I know the buttons. I have the best buttons. I know all the buttons. Oh, Novgorod's back. There's some Danish holdings, there's some Polish holdings. That's very interesting. Population's high with Poland. There we go. We have created a proper fleet. It's a proper fleet. All of our sailors sail around with their pinky up. It's pretty awesome. Looks pretty cool until they crash into each other. Other than that, though. Forced migration. Naval supplies in Sierra Leone. Alright. Into a city. Okay. Game 1 base production's always pretty good. At least one province in the South Africa region. Well, right, I would have to hire, explore, and indeed I believe I will. Really? Really? Zaragoza is a pretty good province. Right, France has been excommunicated. So just pretty much whatever I wanna grab here. Oh yeah, I might as well claim Toledo, hadn't I? There we go. That made sense when I stopped and thought about it. Brunswick's having disorder? Sure, sure. Alright, and actually, I'll tell you what. Make sure I'm leaving the right forces down here. Something like that. 1.6 years. Oh, really? There's unrest here again. Right, because the clergy are unhappy. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, no, that actually does make sense. 2025. Claim their new capital. Fine, move them around as well. Alright. I have no idea what these boats are for. Okay. What are these various navies doing? These are hunting pirates in Safi. Seems like far too many for that job. Yeah, like far too many for that job. Alright, those are cogs. What? Oh, what are my navies doing? Protecting trade in the Ivory Coast, protecting trade in Sevilla. These guys are exploring. Alright. So that's going to Ivory Coast. We've got a massive bonus there. Alright. Like, split that in half or something. Yeah. Have that hunt pirates in Safi, sure. These four, come hang out with these cats, and we'll send you guys to protect trade somewhere. .2 years, 66 years. Okay, yeah, that's it. Gold Coast. There we go. So it was announced Tlemcen as their new rival. Protect trade. Yeah, we can reach quite far, as it turns out, with our fleets. So we can go to the Caribbean. Tunis, tell you what. Sure, head to Brazil. That sounds decent to me. Right, we're at 64 of 75. Could make more heavies. I mean, I can afford more heavies, but I don't know if I should necessarily. Take a look here. Tax buildings, 0.12s, 0.14, 0.16. That's somewhat interesting. Somewhat interesting indeed. Is Cadiz given to the clergy or anything? No, it's just got quite a bit of base tax. Okay. Alright. Works for me. Yeah, Mercy is... Also got 5. Sure thing. Sure and thing. Courthouse is done down here. So yeah, 0.25 each month. Seems like that's going to be good for us going forward. Alright, so we have discovered... Ah! Okay, alright. And yep, because we sent our colonists, they are Portuguese. For some reason they have unrest. Due to separatism, you say? Okay, alright. If you insist. Sure. Something like that. And that's going to be particularists. Good. Good. I love the sound of particularists. Whoa, what is this they've got going out? Air Timbuktu and Mali against Benin and Mossi. Okay, alright, fair enough. I think I'll do that one as well. So when that's done, that'll be 4 colonies in Brazil. Regions, like, yeah. 4 in Brazil, so if we do, yeah, then 1 of those over there, that should be fine. There we go. Yeah, I think I want to get this one done while it's still possible, or at least while there's still no chance of an uprising. 19 years. That's a long way away. This is not particularly close either. 7% unity. Not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty good in most of these places. Sure. Alright, where else can you explore now? Keep exploring what you can. Aragon, let's claim Barcelona. And then I guess let's come back from Aragon. Improve relations with some of these further away folks. You never know when they might be useful. Oh, colonial enthusiasm has gone away, so that's disappointing. Yeah, that's a big loss. Down to 85 a year. Tariffs on sugar. I like that line. It seems that it generates quite a lot of money. We did not know that before. So we can tax it, and... or we could have a chance to gain some monarch points. I do like monarch points, but I'll raise tariffs. 1.9 is not bad at all. Legitimacy is looking fine. Prestige is not bad at all. Shipbuilding time plus 50%. Ew. Trade success has gone away. Alright, well, it's also fine. Alright, so what do we have there? 5 cannons, 5 cannons. Guess let's make 2 more cannons. Alright, improved relations with Savoy. I guess let's talk up the Pope again. Uh, 75 points. 75 is a lot of points. I would venture to say it's too many points. Alright. Lumpkin has announced Morocco as their new rival. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, it seems like both Tunis and Tlemcen have managed to take a little bit of land off of the other. Navigator. Interesting. You head down there. That's quite interesting, actually. Guaranteeing the independence of Ragusa, as per use. Use. There we go. I can words. Not really. Ah, here we go. Alright, all kind of estate modifiers have changed, gone away. Church and Murcia and Cadiz have both finished. Good. 0.41 a month, 0.48 a month. Out of curiosity. Wow. Yeah, our taxes are hurting badly. Interesting. Yes, let's seek the support of the clergy. And then I guess I'm also kind of going to need to make a generous donation, unfortunately. Alright, let's say I do that. Let's say I add... Still, seriously, 3.6. No, that should be fine. Now, 76.2. That sounds great. Yep, that'll work. Yeah, calling a diet wouldn't actually be enough. I could call a diet and give them something. Yeah, recruiting the minister in addition would be somewhat problematic. Alright, let's say I call a diet. So we'll change by 10 and 33, so I could put them over 80 if I really had to. Alright, let's say... yeah, let's just do that. Go ahead and demand it anyway. I mean, we don't super have to have it right now. Alright, that had gone away. Well, that's meaningful. Alright, grant monopoly charters. Puts us at 75, which means we can get our 150 points. Could almost ask for a contribution, but probably shouldn't. Yeah, definitely shouldn't. That's 15. Yeah, this is only 10 loyalty, so when we get up to 50 again, if I don't forget, should be able to do it at that point. I mean, either of these options would be nice to take, but I keep having too much going on with the clergy. And speaking of too much going on, that's too much for this episode. Thank you folks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one where we spend some of these points, I guess, and maybe warify people? We'll see.